cigarettes,
I
Beth.
know, I love Camel. There's something.
Hey, Patreon.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. All right, guys, we're back for another episode.
Oh, okay.
Too many all
Right,
right.
okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
all right,
I'm starting
let's do
I
it.
didn't
over.
realize. I didn't
All right.
realize.
That was the final all right.
All right. I'm sorry.
I can't do it without saying all right.
You can say all right. Just don't say 3 all rights, because then it makes me laugh.
Just
Okay.
start with, this is the Family Looking Up podcast.
This is the Family Looking Up podcast, and we have a great episode for you today. Today we're talking to Bethany Jett about raising our boys to be God-fearing men.
Whoa.
Mm.
Power to the people or
There you
something.
go.
I'm not sure. I listened. I was actually part of that whole episode, and I did not pick that up from this episode.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's
Well,
great.
maybe we're going to talk about, we've already talked about it, but let's change what we're talking about.
Did you think that's what we were talking about?
Well, like men full of integrity, because she
Oh,
said they
okay.
decided not to take a religious, but more of like a
Secular,
more of like
No.
an inspirational.
inspirational.
right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
in the end, we're always trying
But
to.
we're
create
always trying to
God-fearing
be
people.
So
All
I think
right.
it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. That's what
Yeah.
it's about.
Beth will allow it.
Perfect. Great. I can't wait.
Well,
This is gonna be a
I've
good
already been
episode.
through this interview, but clearly I have no idea what we talked about.
Listen, it was a great interview. Andrea here. Say hi, Andrea. And I'm Beth.
And I'm Camille.
So good. We're all here. We all know what we're talking about. This is going to be a great episode.
I don't like talking about this.
Well,
You should turn your body to look at us.
There.
There you go.
Don't
Now
have
you.
to talk like this.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
All right. Well, listen, before we can get to this episode about God-fearing men, I'm having a boy problem.
Oh,
This is a good
Not like
episode for you.
a
Yeah, I
boyfriend
know.
problem?
Not a boyfriend. It's been so long since I've had a boyfriend problem. This is just a 12-year-old child problem.
Oh.
Okay. Now, I feel like from the beginning of my mothering experience,
12 years ago.
12 years ago, people have said, ugh, 12-year-old boys. And I've always been like, what? What's wrong with a 12-year-old boy?
Right.
Well, I have one.
Now you know.
There are problems
Okay.
that I feel like I should have been prepared for, but I'm feeling shocked. So, those of you who have many children who have passed through the 12-year-old phase,
By the skin of their teeth. Yes.
what is happening?
Hormones.
Hormones? Do you think it's hormones? Okay, listen. It's like the amount of sass
Yeah.
coming from just snarky, not like sass, like girl. You're not be like sassing like that, but just
'Cause
like
that could be hormones too.
yeah. Sometimes hormones make me snap. You know when it's that time of the month, I'm just snapping to everybody. So just very like whatever. No, stupid. Shut up. No. That's a hormone.
Well, those are words, but.
Are those hormones in the form of words?
I think that there is a transition that happens to kids right around this age, but
Okay.
boys right here.
Is it boys and girls at 12? Like, just prepare me.
I would say not girls at 12.
Okay, so the boys at 12.
Yeah,
okay.
it's like the boys at 11 or 12.
Okay.
And I feel like the thing that happens is just developmentally they're starting to look at a parent figure as not just the end all be all of knowledge, because at some point they're going to be moving out. And so I think that there is this developmental thing that happens
Where they think we're
Within-
idiots.
within them where they start to assert their own ideas, and the problem is that they're idiotic. And
They're
so
an idiot or I'm an idiot? 'Cause
no,
I'm very
they're
confused.
idiotic,
They're
and so
idiotic.
they're inserting their
Because
ideas.
he's acting like I'm the idiot.
Well, I know that's because I think he's
Because
trying.
he's the idiot.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you
What?
for clearing that up.
Yeah.
So, but what do I do? What do I do every day? It's like approaching slowly. I feel like a cheetah in the jungle, and I'm quiet and creeping in, and I'm getting ready to just say, "Can you empty the dishwasher?" But I'm scared, and I want to. It's like, am I gonna get it? I don't know. It's very scary.
Yes.
And so I approach quietly, and say, "Hey, bud, could you empty that dishwasher?"
Yeah.
And anything could happen. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Like,
But
what does
likely,
he do? He
like,
groans.
what? I did that. Oh, yeah, yesterday. Yeah. So then I'm questioning, am I an idiot?
Yes.
Because it's a new day, right? Don't we do it again?
I have a good idea.
What?
I have a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, you remember power and parenting
Uh-huh.
and parenting Empowering parents.
Yeah,
Those are the
okay,
words in the
that's
right
the
order.
one.
Okay,
Empowering
start that
parents.
over.
I picture his face. What's his face? What's his name?
It's
You know, you can see him.
Uh-huh.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Okay. Do you remember empowering parents?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what their CEO said to us?
No.
He said, it's like the homework thing.
Okay.
When we come in and we're like, why aren't you doing your homework?
Yeah.
The why question.
The
why.
why question.
The
So
why,
instead
okay.
say to him, listen, you know the rules, you know we take turns, and if you're going to argue with me and go, then I'm going to do that to you every time you talk to me.
Oh.
You don't want that. I don't want that.
Nobody
So you
wants
treat
that.
me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. You don't want me to treat you like a 5-year-old? Then don't act like a 5-year-old.
Boom.
Ooh.
Mill.
Mic drop.
Mic drop, baby!
Okay. So, is it wise for me to stop maybe questioning if I'm the idiot?
Yeah, you're not the idiot.
Should I confidently go with no, I'm
Yes.
all right?
Yes, you are not the
You're
idiot.
all right, Beth.
Okay.
You are all right.
He's the idiot. I need
This
to
is when
say,
the kids-
listen, this is mutual respect, Buster Biggins. Can I call him Buster Biggins?
Yes.
Okay, that's effective. I feel
Yes.
like Buster Biggins gives him
Oh yeah.
good. Who is Buster Biggins?
I've never heard that word
Isn't that a
before.
book?
A 12-year-old boy, probably.
Probably.
What do you think?
You have 12-year-old boys. You have
I
one
currently have one,
And how's he doing?
He's always been pretty mellow. Like he
No,
doesn't.
Okay, but what about
Okay.
the other one?
But the other one
The other
is
one.
where we started at about age 11, and
Mhm.
we're still in that stage.
Okay.
Like he still is like, oh, and like the amount of weird noises
Yeah.
that
that's
come
true.
out of a boy for
Ah.
no reason. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like he'll just walk in the kitchen and be like, meh. Like why?
What?
But yeah, you ask him a question. Have you taken out the trash yet?
Uh,
I'm like, we back to caveman? Like I don't get it.
Right.
The yes. So like my oldest
yeah.
boy is definitely he's still in the stage.
He's
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying though, my oldest boy is also a very mellow human. I feel
That's
like
true.
he's so mellow, but
Yeah.
lately he's just gotten real like. You know what the problem is? Lots of noises, and it always comes back to screens. I hate them. This is our
Yeah.
biggest fights all the time.
Yeah.
Across the board. Mom, what time can I play the Xbox?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure the plan. You never know the plan. You're right, because I have 5 children and a crazy life. Well, what time? What time then? What time? And I'm like, why? Stop it. I don't know what time. You're terrible at this. That's such a rude thing to say. So then he goes, asks his dad, Dad, what time? So Dad says 4 o'clock. And I'm like, maybe, unless we're not home at 4 o'clock. So then what happens, you guys? We get home at 4:30. So for the last 30 minutes, I've been hearing, you say we'll be home at 4. And I'm like, I said I don't know when we'll be home. And then gets all mad, like, oh, actually, it's not going to work right now because now it's 4:30. You need to pick that up, and then we're going to eat dinner, which is done. And I'm like, what? So what's the answer? What do you do? Do I just, I like the, I'm not committing to anything approach, but he wants a commitment.
I would sit him down.
Okay.
I would talk to Danny first, so you're on the same page.
Okay, everyone agrees.
I would sit him down,
Sit.
and I would say, you are part of a household.
Ooh, good one.
This life is not about you.
Ooh,
You are under the impression that this world revolves around you and your needs for screens
Ooh.
or the chores you don't want to do, but that's not how it works in this house. Wrong family.
Oh.
So what you need to do is understand how we respect each other, and every time you act like that, you're done with screens for the day.
Oh.
Every time.
No
Really?
chances.
You're a hammer layer downer today, and I like it.
Oh, thanks, Beth. I'm really cold.
Okay,
so-
this is, you know what? Very
I
freaking-
feel just like really fiery trying to warm myself up.
So, okay.
That's what I would do.
Oh, I think that's great advice, and
But-
I think you don't give them second chances.
No.
Like it's like the first time the complaint
Yes.
comes, they're done.
Because he knows how to act.
Right,
That's the
right.
thing is that
Good.
he is trying to assert himself into this, and he's trying to grab some
He's trying
control.
to control the
Okay.
And
situation.
he knows that
Okay.
you don't like to fight,
No, I'm no fighter. I'm a
and
lover.
so he's getting
Let's
in
hug
your
it out.
face about it.
Let's party. Let's
Yes.
TikTok for
He
heaven's
is
sake.
getting in your face about it, and I think what you need to do is sit down as a couple and just say, the way that this has been is not appropriate.
You guys
It's
are
not
so
going to
smart.
happen in this house. So here's the new rule: because the world doesn't revolve around you, big guy.
Oh, big guy, I like
Buster
that.
Brown.
Buster
Buster-
Biggins.
Buster
Biggins.
Biggins.
Who's Buster Biggins? It's someone.
Buster
Apparently
Brown's
he's your
cousin.
12-year-old boy.
So, because of that, this is the rule, and we're not going to be deviating from this rule. I don't want you attacking us about what time you get to do these things that you think are your right.
She's good.
Well,
She's good.
I know what I have on my other ear though?
What?
Camille and all of her wisdom, and then some positive parent over here being like, hug him.
We all know how we feel about
Hug
positive
him
parents.
after. That's
Okay.
fine. Hug him
Okay.
after and go
Positive.
make a TikTok and have fun and laugh and joke. But it's okay for him to understand that there's rules and boundaries.
Yeah.
Boom.
Absolutely.
You guys are good. That's why I started this podcast, really, to get you two on board with telling me what to do. So glad I
I'm
arranged
so
all of
good
this.
at parenting other people's kids.
Oh,
I
isn't it
mean,
so
just
easy
ask
parenting?
me and I'll tell you.
Yeah. Can I spank him, please?
Yes.
12-year-old. You know what? He's shorter than me. I think I still can. What I always think is a funny image is like a 6'4" getting a bare bottom spanking.
Oh yeah.
Mom, stop!
Especially bare bottom.
Cover yourself.
That's funny.
Something seems inappropriate about this situation.
No, isn't it the funniest image of like an infant getting spanked and a like teenager getting spanked?
They're the same kid.
Years apart.
Can you imagine spanking a 2-month-old? You little, how dare you beat your pants again?
Crying.
I mean, a healthy parent. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking to healthy parents here,
Yes.
people. I get it.
Yes.
Some people spank their 2-month-olds. That's weird.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you guys
Yeah,
for
well,
that
hey,
information. Camille
Yeah.
really like boom. She got
Whoa.
into mom mode right then.
I have had boys in that stage that have made
You've
me
had
want to lose
lots.
my mind. Yeah.
You had 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You have one
that's right.
left.
Yeah, that's true. I had to count too. You
Yeah.
knew more than I did.
I did.
Yes.
Goodness, you
You
know
just gotta
things.
hold strong, Beth.
Yeah,
You're
hold
the
strong.
boss.
Let's sing. Hold tight with a leather fist. Watch as always when he starts to twist. Where you guys at?
I don't know.
I don't know
I have
the
no
song.
idea what you're
Okay.
singing, so I'm doing like a lasso thing over
I'm
here.
doing this.
Andrew is running and I'm lassoing. How about I
And
lasso
I'm
her?
holding tight with the leather fist. Watch as always when he starts to twist.
I don't know this song,
That's
but
what
it
my mama
sounds
told
pretty
him,
good.
sons, when you ride them bulls. Go, go, go. Come on. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys.
Yes.
Shall we listen to what Bethany has to say on
Let's
the
hear
matter?
Maybe we should have just asked
This is
Bethany.
the Bethany show. First Bethany with her problem,
Problem.
and then Bethany with her answers. So
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay. Enjoy. That dancing. How'd you like that dancing?
yeah.
These two can dance.
It's like the shoulder pop.
I don't know. She's popping. She's locking. I'm dropping.